record.
I'm James.
And I am Emily.
We show you our actual weight loss journey with the keto lifestyle.
Make sure you like and subscribe, you guys.
And get ready.
Set keto.
All right. So we planned all week for this, but we didn't plan anything to talk about.
No, not at all. He made me nervous before we went live.
I said, what are we going to talk about? And then she starts worrying.
I did. But it looks like we have the whole Hungry Heath horde.
The Hungry Horde.
Yeah. Just awesome. So we're doing a tailgate or an appetizer, however you'd like to call it.
So if anybody watching this don't normally subscribe to Hungry Heath or go see his show, they're going to eat. I don't know if they're cooking because they're out of town, but I think they are.
I think so too.
Pizza Stuffler.
Sounds amazing. Beef fajitas.
And speaking of Hungry Heath, we got
some spices today.
Yes, we ordered a Texas 5-spice from Heath, and I tried it, and it was amazing. I liked it so much. But Emily has not tried it.
No, he wouldn't let me try it.
I said, you can't try it until we go live.
That worries me a little bit.
Hi, Air Frying Auntie. Air Frying Auntie. There's lots of people. Carnivore Quest is here. Hi.
Hey.
Heath is here.
Awesome.
Strong is here. The warden is here.
They're so sweet. Shelly and Heath are so sweet.
We like watching them. Don't always get to watch the whole show.
Sasha's here. Hi, Sasha.
We always make sure we stop in and say hello.
Yes.
At least, because sometimes Friday nights are busy. Cool Kid Keto's here.
Yes, and they're super sweet too. Everybody's so super sweet.
You want to try the Texas 5-spice?
You make me worried. You make me feel like it's going to hurt me.
I think you should try it.
I know it's supposed to be pretty spicy.
I think you should try it.
Texas 5-spice. I know it's supposed to be spicy. Shelly did say it is spicy. And you love spicy.
Yeah, you're just going to dump a little bit out on your hands. Can you guys hear us okay, I hope?
Air Frying Auntie says, don't do it plain. So that worries me. We actually just had tacos. I had tacos with egg life wraps, and he made the cheese shells.
I had 6 of them.
And he wouldn't even let me try this on there. I'm going to go ahead and try it plain, but I'm being told to watch out.
It's got a really good flavor. It is spicy, but it has a really good flavor.
Okay.
It's very good.
Oh, yeah.
But it is spicy.
That is spicy. That is very spicy. Gray Life said maybe add it to a bite of cheese. I knew he had something in mind.
I did.
That is.
But see, you're not doing the rest?
I'm not doing the rest.
But it's got a really good flavor.
It does have a really good flavor.
I've never been to Texas, but it tastes just like it.
So my face starts to get red. That is why. That is spicy, but I like spicy. That is pretty spicy.
Did you see that he sent us a sticker?
I did. Love it.
We got a sticker.
It looks a little bit blurry, but it's all right.
It's not blurry on the person. It's just on the camera.
Yes.
All right. Since your eyes are better than mine, you can read the comments.
I don't know. They might start watering. Judy said, get a glass of milk quick.
It would have to be heavy cream. Hey, you know what? I could bring you the new Keto Chow.
Yeah. We also got our surprise Keto Chow box in the mail today, too. So that's pretty awesome. Kathy, hi. How are you?
That'll get rid of it.
It's probably not going to be cold enough.
It's getting there. It'll take away the spice.
So this is lemon meringue, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm making sure that's.
And this is the first time we've had lemon meringue, and we got the big bag in the My Chow box. So that's amazing.
It's very, very good.
And then she wants to put it in yogurt.
Yes.
So, because she got some plain yogurt, and we're experimenting with putting like a teaspoon or a couple of
That's loud.
teaspoons to a cup of yogurt,
Yeah.
of the plain yogurt.
I was kind of teasing Red Wine about making lemon yogurt with Keto Chow. And just because the Too Good brand makes the lemon flavored yogurt, but makes sense.
Or make it with yogurt. Yes.
Yes, make it with yogurt.
We haven't made yogurt yet, but we want to. We want to try to make yogurt.
Yes, we still have not. Kathy asked, does it taste like lemon meringue pie? Yes, it does.
Does it? Because I
Yes.
haven't really tasted it. I took a tiny sip when we mixed it up. Can I taste it?
Yeah. So if you like lemon, you're going to love that. That is probably going to be one of my favorite flavors now.
Oh yeah, that's very good. Yeah, we never had it, so we got a big bag, and I'm
Yes.
glad that we like it. Because that would be rough if you get a big bag of something that you don't like. Please, no peaches and cream.
Judy said, love Keto Chow lemon meringue. I add true lemon packets to it, and it gives it a punch. That sounds really good.
And
Really, really good.
we got a single pack of Irish cream, and we've never had that either.
That's
So,
another, that's another new one, and cookies and cream.
are you keeping up?
I am having a hard time. Karen with
Just don't hit that button.
Southern Ketovore, plain yogurt, and most protein powders taste delicious. Tons of protein and can pass on a dessert if you use chocolate or something. So good. I would agree. It does make a lot of sense to do it that way. And somebody's talking about salmon and tuna patties, and that sounds really good. Looks like I missed a whole conversation about
I
that.
don't like that. I have a really hard time with anything fishy. So
I would love that.
Usually on Friday, I swing by Kroger and I get just a little box of shrimp.
Yes, cocktail shrimp.
I love shrimp, and I like all shellfish, but I don't like fish themselves. Other than tuna in the pack.
I like seafood, red meat and seafood, and I'm happy.
How's my beard look?
It kind of looks a little bit gray.
I thought I washed all that out. I made it a point to try to wash all that out earlier.
That's funny. Judy said, I used my dark roast liquid coffee to my Irish cream in place of the water. That sounds really good.
So
make
are you going to do the
a
Irish
virgin coffee? That
are you
would be
going to
really
do the
good.
Irish cream in coffee or a Keto Chow?
The Irish cream Keto Chow with coffee.
I know. Are you going to make
instead of water?
Well, we only got one pack, so are you going to add it to?
I got to make it worth it.
Are you going to make a Keto Chow?
A Keto Chow using coffee in the Keto Chow instead of water.
Gotcha.
I think that's what we need to do.
Or
I think that's what Judy means.
Or maybe you can make a Keto Chow and then use it all week long as creamer.
I don't use creamer in my coffee though.
Oh. I'm never here when you do that.
No. I like my coffee black, which has not always been the case. I would have never said that a year ago. Ever.
No.
Ever. No. Not at all. Hungry Heath are on that laptop now. Keto Kelly, hello.
So Heath, okay, so there's a lot of people at KetoCon if you don't know.
Yes, there's a lot of speakers I would love to listen to.
And everyone at KetoCon, we're jealous and we don't like you right now. Because we wish that we could go, but starting a new job, there was just no opportunity for me to do that.
Sasha, you are so sweet. She said, you guys look great. That is very, very sweet. Thank you. I think you are gorgeous too. And Darla wants to know about the new job. How is it?
It is wonderful. I'm doing, basically, I work for Department of Transportation now.
For the state.
Mm-hmm. And we basically do maintenance throughout 7 counties at their buildings and rest areas. So it could be anywhere from mowing grass Sunday to remodeling a bathroom.
Yep.
Which changes it up. It's not just going to prison every single day. I spent 7 years in prison. I got released.
That's funny. Carnivore Request said, Sasha, they do look awesome and healthy. Thank you, you guys. You guys are doing amazing, by the way. Watching your videos and watching your updates. Killing it for sure.
I look good because I just had 6 tacos. And I'm very happy.
Sasha said, how's Noah doing on keto? Noah is home from school and he loves the Keto Chow shakes. So if he does not have lunch, he's here with his brother in the afternoon. And if
How much
he
steak
doesn't
did
have,
he eat today?
I don't know, but we had leftover steak from yesterday that I sliced up so there would be no choking hazards. That's something that we worry about. And James's phone is going off.
I'm sorry. My sister. I should tell her I'm on live.
Yes. But if he doesn't have whatever leftovers we leave for him, then he will typically have a Keto Chow shake, which he loves that.
Or a block of cream cheese.
Yes. He loves cream cheese.
I don't know if any of you guys know this or not. I'm sure people have heard this in our stories, but so we were making lunch for Noah, keto lunches for Noah when he was in school.
Yes.
But due to the pandemic, everybody got free lunches
Yes.
this year. It didn't matter if you qualified. There was no qualifying.
They just provided free lunch to all students.
So we were talking to Noah one time and we figured out like he had stopped.
He was not fully doing keto.
Yeah, because what was happening was he'd go out and get on the bus and he would eat his keto lunch. And then when he got to school, he would eat the provided free lunch. So it was like, well.
Yes, he was playing tricks.
He started gaining weight.
Yes. Keto Kelly says, I have been keto 7 years now. That's awesome and very, very inspiring. It really is.
Someday we will.
And now Carnivore. How did you guys like BBB&E? I'll let you answer first, and then I'll answer.
Okay, the first time BBB&E without Keto Chow, I despised it. I hated its guts.
He complained the entire time.
With the Keto Chow,
we did it again.
Yes, the second time. I could actually the third time because we did it once for 1 week, and then
which 1 week is not enough.
No, then we did a month, and then we did another month with Keto Chow.
Yes.
If you add Keto Chow to BBB&E, I could probably do it for 6 months because it didn't bother me a bit.
Why not for life?
BBB&E for life?
Yeah.
Because I like tacos.
All right. So the first time that we did it for a month long, I despised it for one reason alone. And that was because I wanted coffee or heavy cream in my coffee. And I couldn't have that. And I'd never drank my coffee black at all. But it weaned me off of that from doing that. Mm-hmm. And now I strictly drink my coffee black. So once I got to that point, it didn't bother me. And I wouldn't mind doing it again.
So the first time I did BBB&E, I had strange cravings for lots of things. And one of the things was lettuce and salad.
Yeah.
And the reason was, and I don't have any of these problems anymore, but when we did BBB&E for the entire month, my bathroom schedule was a wreck. Like I felt like I needed a salad or something because I was really having a hard time going to the bathroom. Like I just wasn't.
TMI sometimes.
It is.
It's the truth.
It is the truth. And that made me feel like I just couldn't wait to have a salad. But then, like I think like by the last week, everything normalized and then it wasn't that big of a deal.
Right.
To the point that when we decided to do it again, it was not an issue.
Yes.
And I have no problems now. I haven't heard any comments.
I know because we keep taking too long answering.
We're talking.
Cool Kid Keto just hopped into the truck and on our way to make it to the Friday night feast, watching RSK Live as we ride across Austin. I really wish we were at KetoCon, but we are going to Keto Palooza.
And we are going to go to another event next year of some sort.
Yes. Cannot wait.
I mean, we're planning on going to the cruise, but man, it would be nice to go to like Salt Lake.
Yeah.
It would really be wonderful. It would really be nice because Emily's never been west of
Louisiana.
Yeah, here. We're in Southwest Ohio. Like all of our trips are south and then
Right.
like New Orleans. But I worked out west for,
A while.
Yeah, a while. So I know how nice it is out there. But
I would love to go out there. And we're continuously learning. So I'd love to listen to some of these speakers live, like in person.
I would too.
Love that. Always. Kathy said lettuce craving. What? I hear you though.
I know it sounds stupid.
It does.
When you detox from everything, the cravings, you just have no idea what it could be.
Right.
It could be anything.
Right.
You could crave mustard. Oh, actually, you couldn't because we had
Sasha
mustard.
said she's on her second 30-day challenge and she feels amazing. I feel amazing when we do BBB&E. I really do. And really,
Red
for the
wines, yeah.
most part,
High red wine.
yes, high red wine. For the most part, we mostly do carnivore, but we do have like I'll have pistachios here or there, or yogurt, or little
Sasha's
things
from
like
the
that.
west coast of Florida, and I'm jealous again.
I know. I
want to move to Florida so bad, or Texas.
Air frying Andy says I couldn't do BB&E because of Keto Chow, Brussels sprouts, and cheese. I love Brussels sprouts, but after BBB&E, I've learned there's a lot of vegetables that don't agree with me very much.
I think all the vegetables, for the most part, do like very little. I mean, like Brussels sprouts probably affect me the least. Asparagus affects me pretty little. Lettuce, of course.
Right.
But
Brussels sprouts don't bother me too much. Onions and mushrooms, but broccoli,
green beans,
and green beans tear me up.
Yeah, green beans are bad for me.
Sheila asked if Dr. Barry's going to be at Keto Palooza.
I believe he is.
Yes, I would love to listen to him.
I do think he is. And did you guys see that Dr. Barry was on the
cover of Women's Health?
Was it Women's World or Women's Health?
Or Women's Day? I'm gonna look.
Oh no.
You sent me a picture of it when you found it.
It's Women's World. I'm pretty sure it's Women's World.
Women's World. I'm going to show you on my phone. If you haven't seen it, can you see it?
Oh, no. Kathy says been on carnivore for a while now, and I'm loving it. I do miss Brussels sprouts as well. I think that's the only, that and just regular shredded lettuce and onions. You know, if onions...
I do like a good salad here and there, though.
If onions were carnivore...
Carnivore Quest said they miss asparagus. Yes, that is another one, actually. Asparagus. Yes.
I don't miss asparagus. I mean, I like it. I prefer it. It's like in my top 5.
He was never big on vegetables to begin with. So it's really easy to mostly do carnivore. And it's really not that big of a deal. But right now, we have so many zucchini from our garden.
And I do like the zucchini pasta.
Yes. So that is definitely another vegetable that I love. So, but we probably, I would say, once, twice a week, we do vegetables.
Yeah.
But that's it. We're mostly, for the most part, carnivore.
Yeah. Other than the Keto Chow, we are mostly carnivore.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Especially Monday through Friday. And when we make like our Keto Chow ice cream, we literally make a Keto Chow. And then there's sometimes we'll get like 3 nights of ice cream because we'll have so little.
We just do a scoop in a small.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, just a couple tablespoons really that we have, and it just,
MG said it was Women's World. Yes, he was on the cover of Women's World.
Just like a tablespoon of Keto Chow ice cream totally cures my sweet tooth.
Gray Life says you all need to try the Brussels and belly recipe that Hungry Heath and the Warden make. They're the reason I incorporated vegetables. Okay,
you know
we have never.
Go ahead.
Ever.
Nope.
Made pork belly. We've never bought pork belly. We've never made it.
And what's funny is...
And I've never tried it before.
Okay, so, and we've never even seen it until we started going to Costco just a couple months ago. Like, it was not just... I don't know where you guys live, but it's not at our grocery stores. It is, however, at Costco.
Yes, we saw it at Costco and we didn't buy it.
So
shame on us.
Yeah, pork belly. I have never seen that in my life until recently.
Yes. Kathy said it says on the cover, lose 25 pounds in a week. Nisha said he did not say that. I can hear her saying that now.
Well, it wouldn't sell if they said, hey, lose 25 pounds in 6 months.
Yes.
Nobody wants that. Everybody wants the instant gratification.
Well, of course.
Nobody wants to,
Work for it.
I'm down 87 pounds in a year.
Yes. And right.
There's
And
somebody that's saying we should have been down 120.
right. But I don't feel it. It's a lifestyle. I plan on eating like this forever, and it doesn't
Exactly.
bother me. And I know some weeks are going to be better than others, and that's okay.
Pork belly burnt
Sometimes it
ends.
gets to me. Sometimes
Strong just picked up pork belly. Everybody
everybody
Carnivore-
picked up pork belly.
except Carnivore Quest. They haven't had it either.
They haven't either.
I wonder if
We're missing out. I feel like. I think we're all missing out.
do we just burn it? Is that how we do it? Do we just burn the pork belly and mix it with?
Cool Kid Keto said it's pretty much meat candy.
Well, I need some of that.
And me and Nicole are kind of 1 and 1 with like purse bacon and stuff like that, like always wanting bacon chips with us.
That's
So
your fun.
if she says it's like candy, then I think we need to try it. She seems to have the same taste as me.
Huh.
And Sasha, she said the same thing.
Well, see, when we see it, so I've seen other people have it and they cut it into like chunks. It's like in square chunks. But when we see the pork belly at Costco, it's just like in really thick, it's like extremely thick bacon.
Right.
But it doesn't look like it's as thick as what other people are cutting it into chunks.
Right. Maybe they're going to a butcher of some sort. And Eric Fry and Auntie just said that. I picked up a 4 pounds of pork belly at a local butcher, and he cut it into manageable pieces for me.
Huh.
So
I wonder how it comes in its original form. Is it just they just hand you a belly?
Carnivore Quest said they can't find it anywhere either.
Really? I never even knew until I
What
started
is up
watching,
with that?
Until I started watching things on keto. I never even knew there was such a thing as pork belly.
No.
I didn't know it was bacon. I thought that was chitlins.
Keto Kelly says she bakes it in the oven for a few hours and then hit the fat cap with the broiler for a few minutes. That sounds really good. Gray Life, yes. Hooray for meat candy. I got to sample some pretty awesome meat treats today at KetoCon. I wish we were there. I'm jealous of you.
I wonder if
Also happy for you.
I wonder if pork belly is more in a part of the country than others.
It might be. Hungry Heath said, pro tip, when I buy the pork belly, I have the butcher cut it into 1-inch pieces. Maybe that's what we need to do this weekend is find a butcher.
We need to find the pork belly.
Yes. Kathy said Steve from Serious Keto just came out with a new recipe for pork belly. His recipes are always good.
Yeah, they are.
Kathy said 87 pounds is a fantastic loss. Heck, the losses are great, but how we feel is better. And I've been feeling fire with this way of eating.
I'm just glad I feel better than I did last week and the week before that because this was 3 weeks of it was horrible.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, I just did my breathing things right before I came back downstairs.
He's going to a chiropractor, and apparently from being overweight,
I have scoliosis.
His entire life, he has a hunch to him. So he has curvature of the spine, and the chiropractor believes he can fix that. So that's wonderful, but he has some breathing exercises that he is supposed to be doing. In case anybody was wondering what he was talking about.
It feels really good. I just lay flat on the hard floor.
Right.
Put my feet at a 90-degree angle against the wall
and
take really deep breaths. And you can actually feel like your back stretching and everything. And actually, when he first gave me the paper, I thought, this is crap. Doctor's telling me to go home and breathe.
Right.
But it actually kind of really feels good.
22 QCat. I've never seen, bought, made, or tasted pork belly either. Glad I'm not the only one. I want to try the Brussels sprouts recipe, though. That sounds really good.
He says also use pork belly to make homemade bacon.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
We can make it with Texas 5-spice.
You guys, that is on fire, but it does have a really, really good flavor.
A really good flavor.
Yes. And it's in a really cute shaker that they sent with their Hungry Heath sticker on it.
Yeah, I was excited when I opened that up. Really.
And
my phone's gonna go off. Don't worry.
Redwine said that your head is shining bright today.
What'd you put on it?
Did you shave?
No, I shaved yesterday. It must be the the lighting.
Yes. Strong says at Costco, she's seen both. They have it in the big chunks and also sliced thinly like bacon. So that's worth
Is
trying both.
Red Wine
right?
going to be home tonight
Are you home yet, Red Wine?
or tomorrow? I know he said he was in Texas, but I think he was
Yes.
going home.
Yes.
Just don't hit the end stream button.
Okay. Gray Life says I buy a whole slab of pork belly and a slice to freeze my own portions. Pork belly chunks, and I make the Two Crazy Ketos pork belly brisket in the oven. We're missing out. I believe we're missing out for sure.
Well, didn't we only see it one time at Costco?
And there's Nicole, Cool Kid Keto. Han smokes the whole pork belly, and then cuts it into pieces and puts it in the oven to finish it off and crisp. I don't know who would want a smoker. Doesn't make sense to me.
What?
Who would want to buy a smoker?
Well, we do.
He says we. He says we.
We do once we finish paying off my medical bills.
Right. I've had a hard time getting him on board, and everybody I'm sure knows about it.
You know, the thing is that everything is so expensive anymore. Like everything. And I know a smoker would be amazing. And it'll happen. I just don't know.
Scared of it, I think.
I don't want to mess up any meat because I had a friend who bought a regular. He didn't buy the pellet smoker. He bought an electric smoker, and he ruined so much meat because he was just
It's
cramming.
this one store that puts that fear in
Yeah.
you.
The meat was so smoked it was bitter.
Yes. Sasha said that's great that it's fixable. I think she's talking about your back.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it
I'm
is.
glad it's not going to stay broke forever.
Yes.
That was miserable.
Yes. And Red Wine said he'll be home in the morning if his load ever gets ready. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry.
That's a tough life. That over the road trucking.
Yes.
It's a tough life. Everywhere you go, people don't respect your time or whatever. You're just
right
causing them work.
We get it, man. We get it.
Yeah.
Totally get it. Keto Kelly says, gotta have clean smoke. It's a learning process.
I know, and that's what I worry about is the process.
He wants to be good at anything he does.
I know.
And he wants to perfect it.
I try to master everything. And yeah, just setting up the live and getting that ready was enough stress.
Yes, for him. I don't do any of that stuff.
Yeah, she don't do it. I'm not good at it. So.
You get what you get.
Yeah, we try. When we started this channel, it was to keep ourselves accountable. And
yes.
And then it turned into, we enjoyed it. And
yes.
Now,
if you go back to our very first video, I'm a very shy person.
We were fat.
And very intimidated by it, I guess would be the word.
It's so weird when you first turn on the camera and you're talking because the camera doesn't talk back. Like you guys are talking. Like if we start wondering what we're going to say, we can just look down and read comments.
Yes.
But when you're talking to just the camera, like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't say, hey, you're doing great or anything or this sucks. It just sits there and you just see yourself.
Yes. Yes. Swung said, I think your videos are great. Thank you so much. That is something that this is just something that we're both passionate about. We love the people in this community. Keto, carnivore, it goes together so well. And everybody, it seems, is so sweet. And I feel like so many people are just becoming like family.
It definitely is like family.
Yes.
And, to even just starting a new job, it's just something that like, you feel like you got a gift bottled up inside and you just want to give the gift of keto to someone, but they don't want it.
Right.
They don't want it. They're drinking their slushies talking about how they hurt.
Yes.
And it's kind of like, I can fix that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which just this past week, my aunt messaged me, and she is giving keto a shot, and I couldn't be more happy for her. I hope she sticks to it.
Is your cousin
My
still doing it?
cousin has started doing it, and he's reached out just for kind of some ideas and some support, and I wish them the best too.
And when you think about it, when you think about the ingredients into keto food or carnivore food,
Right.
it's
It's
like
so simple.
it is. It's all like the same ingredients that you just combine in a different way.
Right.
And like Steve from Serious Keto, like and Two Crazy Ketos, they just perfect it and they come out with like
And ketogenic woman.
yes, they like Joe's chicken nuggets, and it's just mind blowing. But it's
Yes.
like I should have known this because it's all the same.
Yes.
It's all the same ingredients. Everything we eat is just mixed a certain way.
Yes. Darla said it's funny. I saw the first one today, and
What?
that first video, I don't like to go back and watch it.
Oh,
personally. Tanya Breadwine said, if I can learn to use a smoker, anyone can. I think I can learn it. We just need to get him on board, like I always say. And Keto Kelly said could get a pellet smoker, and that's exactly what I think that we need. I really do.
Keto Kelly says it's hard for her because she's the only one that eats that way in her house.
I feel like that would be hard for me.
Yeah, when we started, we took.
So you are much, much stronger than I am, probably.
We took everything out of the house.
We did.
Everything. We gave we probably gave $500 worth of food away.
We did. I mean, everything, any kind of flour that was in the house, sugar, cereals, pastas.
I mean, like
sauces.
30 pounds of rice.
Right. Yeah, rice.
Because
because we would go to Sam's Club at the time, and we would buy like huge amounts of garbage,
rice and things like that. And all along, we ate really cheap. Everything we bought was like pastas,
Right.
pastas and rice, and
just feeding a family of 5, just trying to make it.
I mean, even before
affordable.
keto, tried to eat whole foods, like the one ingredient foods. Like I would make pasta sauce, and it was basically just canned tomatoes with, basil.
Yes.
We tried to make all our own stuff, but I was getting bigger.
Yeah. But now it's completely different. We don't have anything in the house. My oldest son, who is moved out, who does not live at home, he even does keto now, and it's not full-time for him. He only needed to lose about 25, 30 pounds, and he did that. And now the way he eats is pretty much keto. He doesn't do the bread and pasta and all that, but on the weekends he'll eat what he wants, and he's able to maintain his weight. But he does say how he feels bad after he does eat something like a pasta or something that's not keto.
Well, Austin eats mostly keto now too.
Right.
He won't call it that, but he'll still stop at Taco Bell or something a couple days a week, and he'll complain every time of how that makes him feel.
He feels.
But yeah, he still does it.
So it's definitely transitioned from I'm losing weight to, man, I feel so much better.
Yes, 7 years for Keto Kelly.
Sasha said she's the only one who eats this way in her house too.
We'll be there at
That's
7
so
years.
hard.
We don't plan on stopping ever. It's not a diet. And in some of our videos that we will put like keto diet / lifestyle.
She said she's doing it for cancer. Keto Kelly is, and that's awesome. Really? Amazing. Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
I heard that a lot of oncologists tell people to do keto.
Right. And Carnivore Quest just put their video out about Cassie. And it's just amazing that just changing the way you eat can have so many awesome benefits.
Yeah.
Yes. It's just
I don't know
why we don't learn about this at a younger age. I don't understand.
I don't know if Carnivore Quest is here right now still.
Right.
But what was funny is so we plan some videos, but most of the time we just wing it. It is what it is. So Emily has been talking about wanting to do a video for a week. Like in
2 weeks.
Yeah. And she's got her notebook.
I have notes that I've taken from
She has wrote note after note after note, and she's got this whole video plan that we were gonna put up.
Right.
but we're going to wait. And our video is why we do keto.
And not just carnivore.
Yes. And then when Carnivore Quest put their video up, they had like a really
And it was a great video,
I know.
like tears and stuff.
When I
And
seen Emily, I was like, you might want to watch their video before we put ours up.
yes, see, Sasha said the video Cassie did made me cry. Exactly. There's no way.
Yeah, so we're gonna wait a couple weeks, and even
I wouldn't want them to feel like we were trying to copy at all.
No, our video when we do that video, it's just for the purpose of
just the why, because some people ask, like, why don't you just do carnivore?
Because I'm sure that carnivore is probably better. I mean,
I know it is
for inflammation and stuff.
But I had notes on that.
Yeah, it's really just a sustainability. You know, I can say that I could be keto forever, but I can't say that I'm never going to want a salad. And the reason that I don't worry about it either is because the foods that we have on keto versus carnivore, them extra foods and them vegetables and things that we can have, them are none of the foods that I have a problem with, that I've had a problem
that
with.
cause any issues with inflammation. Or
I didn't get over 300 pounds eating Brussels sprouts.
Right.
So if I have my Brussels sprouts.
Hungry Heath's a 10-minute warning.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we know.
We will not step on your toes, I promise.
So, okay, if anybody who is not subscribed to Hungry Heath or see their Friday Night Feast, they start at 7:30. Yes. So at about 7:25 here in just a few minutes, we're just going to jump off. And this is something that
if it's abrupt, we're sorry in advance.
Yeah, we just want to give everyone time to go over to
Hungry Heath
to see what they're eating. And I've heard they have guests tonight, so there might be quite a few people there.
Strong said Dr. Berg recently had a slew of videos with guest speakers that beat cancer. I think that's wonderful.
Too bad they don't tell us about this before cancer.
Yes.
You know, just the fact of finding out, look, even if I get down, even if I get down really, really small, I'm still not going to stop keto because I know too much now.
We had a discussion last weekend about this.
I know too much to go back. You know, just the fact of knowing that, there's research and stuff that shows that a keto diet will stop the growth of cancer.
Yes.
Well, how can I go back to something that promotes cancer?
Hi, Vicky. Vicky said, she said, hi guys, I just got home and found you live. I'm glad you made it. And the discussion we had, just to go back to that real quick, last weekend, we were just talking and I made a comment that my goal weight might change and go down, and he was arguing that with me. But my whole point on that is eating this way, if I get lower than my goal weight, it's not because I'm changing my goal. It's because I'm going to go wherever keto takes me.
Yep. So, yeah, we're keto lifers. It just
Yes. Yes.
Keto
Kelly said Cassie's video made her cry too. So
they put out some good videos, and I messaged on YouTube, and he's really doing some good edits on that stuff, and you'd have to do videos to appreciate the stuff, like his edits, and to know that 10-hour edits, I mean, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
I mean, it takes if it takes me a couple hours, I'm like, oof.
Yeah, and then I'm mad too because he's staring at the computer.
Because they take so long sometimes to do.
Yes, but they're great videos. They're great people. Strong says cancer runs in my family, so I need this to be a life change. My uncle just passed last year. I'm really sorry to hear that.
My mother and my father's side, cancer wiped them all out.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a big fear of mine.
Mine too, as well. My family, yes. I'll leave it at that. And
when we met, her sister passed shortly after because of cancer.
Yes. My sister was 47 years old and passed
37.
I'm sorry, 37 years old and passed of uterine cancer that doctors were like, if you're going to get a cancer, this is the one. Hysterectomy, blah, blah, blah. And it
gone.
Yeah. Terrible, terrible.
And a month prior, she had a clean bill of health.
Yes.
That's what was hard about it.
Yes.
because they were focused on one area and they didn't realize that it went everywhere else.
Yeah.
So, all right, you guys, sorry to end on a depressing note,
Yes. I'm sorry.
but Hungry Heath, no space, Hungry Heath, they will be starting theirs in like 4 minutes. So
Yes.
we are going to do this every week at 6:45, and
On Friday nights.
if it's this fun all the time, maybe we'll move up to 6:30 to give it a solid hour.
Yes.
Anyway, thank you guys. We will have our weigh-in results coming up tomorrow.
And we love all of you guys so much.
We do. We love
We do.
all you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it.